Are you thinking of taking your puppy to Doggie Daycare? In this video, I'm going to talk all about the things you should consider when it comes to Doggie Daycares. Before we begin, for the best puppy training tips and tricks, subscribe to the channel and be sure to hit that bell to stay notified when I post new content each week. Don't forget to check us out on our other social networks too. You can grab the link to those in the description below. Michelle here with How to Train a Dream Dog and creator of 30 Days to Puppy Perfection, the online puppy training program where you can train your puppy from the comfort of home. So, you're considering sending your puppy to Doggie Daycare. I often hear from puppy parents that their workday is too long or that they can't make it home often enough to let their puppy out. If you haven't gotten your puppy yet, this is definitely an important factor to consider. Many people feel that sending their puppy to a daycare would be the best bet. I am here to tell you that this likely isn't the answer. Now, I am not saying that all doggy daycares are bad, so hear me out. However, most daycares are not a good fit for a brand new puppy, still adjusting to their home, who needs a consistent schedule. Especially if you're working on things like potty training. You're definitely going to want to avoid sending your puppy to a daycare while you're still working on potty training. And if you're in need of any potty training tips, be sure to grab the free new puppy starter kit. Inside the starter kit, you're going to find a potty training lesson, a bell training lesson, so your puppy can learn to signal to you when they need to go out. You're going to also find a sample puppy schedule, and you'll also find a potty training chart and a few other very important training videos for new puppy owners. Now, back to talking about doggy daycares. If you can find a socialization group that is run by a trainer themselves, and the dogs are about the same age, size, and temperament, that would be ideal. Your pup should not be at a facility all day long. Most of these groups tend to be about 4 hours tops. Now, there should absolutely be created downtime for the pups throughout that period of time. A full day of daycare is a lot for young pups. You'd want them to be trying to stick to the schedule similar to the one you follow now, but most daycares don't, and they really only provide maybe one nap during the day. The dogs end up getting overstimulated often and return home with a lot of undone training. There should be no more than 5 puppies per trainer in that room. You will want to see if the facility offers a structured schedule and training plans. You do not want it to be a free-for-all all throughout the duration of the puppy's stay. Now, if this sounds like very high criteria, that's because it is. There aren't very many facilities that have a puppy room run by certified trainers. It is okay to have high standards and not to send your puppy just anywhere, especially if you can't find a facility that meets these standards. Even when your puppy is older and established, you really have to evaluate if the daycare you're sending them to is the right fit. Is it similar energy level as your dog's natural level? Will the schedule allow your pup to rest at his normal times? Will there be dogs who are much different in size and temperament as your pup? And of course, you want to evaluate the safety and cleanliness, as well as if they use the same approach to training as you do. The facility and the floors should be sanitized throughout the day as well as at the end of each night. Multiple fresh water sources should be available at all times, and the bowl should be cleaned throughout the day as well. Any toys or beds or crates should be cleansed daily too. All daycare attendants should be certified trainers and not just a random hire with no dog handling experience. You want somebody who knows how to read canine body language, not just somebody who loves to play with puppies all day. Again, there should be no more than 5 dogs per human. Rest is actually one of the most important elements of the daycare. There should be more rest than play, and each dog should have a separate safe space to settle. Without any downtime, your puppy is likely to get overwhelmed and frustrated. This leads to unwanted behaviors, especially in groups of dogs. Now, if you do find a facility that meets the above criteria, this doesn't mean that your dog is a good fit for them. Not all dogs are daycare dogs. Let me say that one again. Not all dogs are daycare dogs. This is one of the hardest things for many people to understand or even accept. It's kind of like wanting your kids to love basketball, but they would much rather play an instrument in band. Daycare is not a place for an under-socialized pup to learn how to interact with other dogs. Daycare is also not for fearful dogs that have separation anxiety issues away from their owner. Daycare can be quite overwhelming and stressful for many dogs. Ideally, a well-run daycare should be intended for the confident, well-socialized pup between the ages of 6 months and 2 years. Now, unless the facility has a senior room that can accommodate the needs of older dogs. So, what happens if your puppy isn't ready for daycare, or it isn't a good fit altogether, or you can't find a well-run facility? I would suggest looking into a dog walker, or even asking a family member or friend to come in and let your puppy out and play with them during the day. Now, you can check out this video here, all about hiring a dog walker. Remember that puppies can typically hold their bladder for about 1 to 2 hours per month of age, give or take a little bit. Also keep in mind that the crate is the best place for your puppy when you have to leave them home alone. Now, if you're looking for advice on crate training while you're at work, check out this video here. Okay, so remember, brand new puppies are not great candidates for daycare. I want you to thoroughly research and interview different facilities in your area before making a decision. Not all dogs are daycare dogs. A dog walker or a family member may be a better option for your pup if you're away from home for long periods of time. Now, before I share my last tip, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get notified when the next video goes live. Okay, last tip. It's a common misconception for new puppy owners to think that they have to send their dog to a doggy daycare for socialization skills. So keep this in mind. Socialization is more than just allowing a puppy to play with other dogs. Socialization really means exposing your dog to other dogs, sights, sounds, smells, people, places, and things. Especially all of those things that they will be exposed to as an adult dog, but early on, and with a positive association. So for more information on puppy socialization, be sure to watch this video here. I hope you were able to take away some key points when considering sending your pup to doggy daycare, and even some reasons maybe not to send your puppy to daycare. So being able to make an educated and informed decision can be empowering when speaking with different facilities. After all, this is your pup, and you really want the best for him, right? In the comments below, tell us if you found this information helpful.